Thursday, July 17, 2025, Evening Edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News with AGNDD intelliReport. We're excited to have you with us tonight. I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and intriguing topics and summarizing them for you. Today, we'll explore how Neuralink, now the underdog worth $9 billion, takes a leap while Netflix ads will soon let you interactively peep. We'll also share expert advice to gear you up for Everest's steep climb and discuss how teaching virtues ensures your soul won't fall asleep. Stay tuned for these engaging stories and more. Also in the news, trans athlete sues Princeton for race exclusion. Man charged in murder of music supervisor couple. Chargers Harbaugh discusses White House visit with Trump. And now, breaking news. Breaking news. ICE will get access to Medicaid enrollees' personal information to help find immigrants. NBC News. The Trump administration plans to share personal data of nearly 79 million Medicaid enrollees with federal immigration authorities to enhance deportations. This includes sharing addresses and ethnicities with ICE, sparking legal challenges from states like California, which argue it may deter immigrants from seeking essential medical care. Powell defends $2.5 billion Fed renovation in a point-by-point response to the Trump administration. CNN. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell defended a $2.5 billion renovation of the Fed's headquarters against accusations from Trump administration official Russell Vought, who alleged mismanagement and legal violations. Powell emphasized oversight and clarified that changes were made to simplify construction and control costs, despite rising expenses due to material and labor increases. Israel regrets deadly strike on Catholic Church in Gaza. BBC. An Israeli strike mistakenly hit Gaza's Holy Family Church, killing 3 and injuring others, including the parish priest. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu expressed regret and pledged to investigate. Pope Leo XIV and others called for a Gaza ceasefire. The IDF stated the strike targeted military objectives aiming to avoid civilian harm. Sources: Lillard finalizing return to Trailblazers, ESPN. Damian Lillard has signed a 3-year, $42 million contract to return to the Portland Trail Blazers, including a player option and no-trade clause. After being waived by the Milwaukee Bucks, Lillard is set to rehabilitate his Achilles injury in the 2025-26 season, prioritizing a return to Portland. House passes first major regulation for crypto industry. The Washington Post. The U.S. House passed the Genius Act, the first major nationwide legislation to regulate cryptocurrencies, focusing on stable coins. The bill, supported by President Trump, requires issuers to hold reserves and publish reserve details. It aims to create a regulatory framework for stablecoins, enhancing U.S. competitiveness in the market.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
July 17th in history. July 17th, 1402. Zhu Di, better known by his era name as the Yongle Emperor, assumes the throne over the Ming Dynasty of China. July 17th, 1918. The RMS Carpathia is sunk off Ireland by the German SM U-55. 5 lives are lost.
Famous people born on this day. July 17th, 1960. Jan Wouters, Dutch footballer and manager. July 17th, 1952. Robert R. McCammon, American author. And now on to today's news.
Business news. Federal Reserve's Waller says central banks should cut rates at next meeting. Financial Post. A top Federal Reserve official suggested that the central bank should lower its key interest rate soon, presenting a stance that contrasts with Chair Jerome Powell's position amid criticism from the White House. Elon Musk's Neuralink filed as disadvantaged business before being valued at $9 billion, CNBC. Neuralink, Elon Musk's health tech company, classified itself as a small disadvantaged business in a federal filing, despite a $9 billion valuation. The company is developing brain-computer interface technology aimed at assisting individuals with severe paralysis. The SDB designation can offer preferential federal procurement access, but false claims can incur fines.
Sports news. Trans athlete sues Princeton University after allegedly being kept out of women's race at event Fox News. Trans runner Sadie Schreiner is suing Princeton University, claiming the institution excluded her from participating in a women's race at the Larry Ellis Invitational. Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh boasts about White House visit with Trump, Fox News. Los Angeles Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh praised his great visit with President Donald Trump at the White House, as mentioned during a Wednesday press conference. Science news. Hate exercising, factoring in your personality type could help. The Washington Post. A study in Frontiers in Psychology suggests aligning workouts with personality traits can enhance enjoyment and adherence. Extroverts prefer high-intensity training, conscientious individuals favor regular activity, and those high in neuroticism enjoy private, lighter exercises. This approach could help design personalized exercise programs to combat global physical inactivity. Teaching the Virtues, wawang.org. Christopher Perrin, CEO of Classical Academic Press, discusses classical education, which emphasizes liberal arts, natural sciences, and great books under Christian principles. Despite perceptions of elitism, it's a return to enduring educational excellence. Classical education promotes virtue through historical and literary studies and has gained popularity among Christians seeking alternatives to secular curricula. Thinking of trekking to Everest Base Camp? Don't leave home without this expert advice. The Conversation Africa. Tourists are lured to Everest Base Camp by enticing advertisements in social media, often underestimating the trek's challenges. Despite its allure, the trek poses risks like altitude sickness. Proper acclimatization and using local guides are crucial. Many tourists prioritize photos over preparation, sometimes opting for helicopter returns.
Today's obituaries. Felix Baumgartner. Brief Wikipedia summary. Felix Baumgartner, an Austrian skydiver and base jumper, was renowned for his record-breaking 2012 Red Bull Stratos jump from the stratosphere, becoming the first to break the sound barrier without vehicular power. He died at 56 in a paragliding accident in Italy. Skip Brittenham, 83, American attorney. Bill Newcomb. Brief Wikipedia summary. Bill Newcomb, 83, was a prominent baseball executive, lawyer, and philanthropist. He was the managing general partner of the San Francisco Giants when they won the 2010 World Series and served as Microsoft's chief counsel. Newcomb also co-founded the World Justice Project and supported educational initiatives. Mary Shields, brief Wikipedia summary. Mary Shields, an 80-year-old American musher, passed away. Her death was announced on this date. Claude Tissère, brief Wikipedia summary. Claude Tissère, a renowned French rugby league player, passed away at 94. He played for AS Carcassonne, Lesignan, and the national team, participating in the 1954 Rugby League World Cup. Post-retirement, he became a coach and referee, earning the Medal of Youth in Sports in 2003. Udo Voigt, brief Wikipedia summary. Udo Voigt was a German politician and former MEP for the far-right NPD party. He led the NPD from 1996 to 2011 and served in the European Parliament from 2014 to 2019. Voigt, a former German Air Force captain, died at 73 on the 17th of July, 2025. Dionisio Garcia Carnero, 70, Spanish politician, senator, 1993, 1999, 2004, 2019. Gilberto Severini. Brief Wikipedia summary. Gilberto Severini, 1941-2025, was an Italian writer from Osimo. He debuted with poetry in 1978 and published various works, including novels and short stories. His notable works include Quando Chico si spoglia sorride sempre and A cosa serve gli amori infelici. Severini passed away on July 16, 2025. Xu Jingye. Brief Wikipedia summary. Xu Jingye, a 73-year-old Chinese politician, passed away due to heart failure. All other people who have died today or yesterday, may peacefully they rest, and may their souls frolic forever in unbounded telesis.
Health news. Man charged in killing of American Idol music supervisor and husband. NBC News. Raymond Budarian, 22, faces life imprisonment for allegedly murdering American Idol music supervisor Robin Kay and her husband Thomas DeLuca during a burglary in their Los Angeles home. The couple was shot upon returning from the grocery store. Budarian, arrested Tuesday, is charged with murder and burglary. Therapy in the Saddle, Wang.org. Hippotherapy, a therapeutic approach using horse riding, benefits individuals with disabilities like Tucker Bacchus, a 4-year-old with agenesis of the corpus callosum. Riding improves his speech balance and coordination. Programs like Prairie Meadows and New Heights offer therapeutic riding, enhancing emotional and physical well-being through interaction with horses. Entertainment news. Samuel L. Jackson to headline Sylvester Stallone's Tulsa King spin-off, Nola King, Forbes. Samuel L. Jackson is set to lead Nola King, a spin-off drama from Tulsa King. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert will end next year, the-independent.com. CBS has announced that The Late Show with Stephen Colbert will end in May 2026 due to financial reasons, not related to show performance. Stephen Colbert, who has hosted since 2015, shared the news with the audience. The show, previously hosted by David Letterman, is recorded in New York City. Netflix to roll out interactive ads later this year. Pimps.com. Netflix raised its 2023 revenue forecast to $45.2 billion, driven by subscriber growth, price hikes, and increased ad sales. The company is expanding into gaming and live entertainment, with Netflix House opening in 2025. It anticipates doubling ad revenue by 2025, aided by new ad technologies and interactive ads.
Now, a couple of dad jokes for you. There's not really any training for garbage men. They just pick things up as they go. What do you call a troublesome Canadian high schooler? A poutine.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Please subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.